Welcome back everybody to Megaman Rocks, and the next stage we'll do is one that is that one level for most people who play this game, and that is Repo Man. I won't lie, I did quite a few practice runs on this level before I actually recorded. And let me tell you, it really isn't that hard if you're patient. And here we get to the gimmick of the stage. It just introduces it to you right first off, and that is spikes. And not just any spikes, instant death spikes. In fact, it is a death course from beginning to end, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, they're just teasing you with what's going to happen later in the stage. Now, back to the actual difficulty of the stage, it's really not that bad. The real tough part comes towards the end, with the sliding segment. For those who played the game, you all know what I'm talking about. And for those who are just watching the video and know about the game for the first time, you will soon know what I'm talking about. And a couple sections before that point can really give some players a lot of trouble. But other than that, as long as you're patient... Oh, here's a dirty trick. If you were to climb all the way up to the top of the ladder, you would have hit those spikes and died instantly. So yeah, dirty, dirty trick. Bad, Eric Ruth. Bad! But as long as you're patient and slowly work your way through the spikes, you should technically get through here on your first try all the way to the boss. And the boss himself is not that easy. But he's easier than most robot masters in the game. Alright, you might as well use the big jumping power you have in this game to use that route. It seems like he wanted you to take the long route on the right side of the screen, but that just gives you more pain and agony. Anyway, we've passed the auspicious checkpoint just back there, and honestly I think the checkpoint should have been further in, because there's a lot of levels still left to go. Now, I'm pretty sure some speedrunners could probably just blaze through this, but I'm taking it slow, I'm taking it easy, and I'm not taking any chances. And also, if you'll notice, in between the switching of the spikes, there's a small brief delay where there's no spikes currently out. You want to take advantage of this small delay and use that to make your move. See, there's going to be a small delay before I need to jump or else I'll get killed. And so this actual small delay is going to come into major effect throughout the rest of the level, because that is your window of opportunity. If you miss it, well, the consequences are rather obvious. Okay, the level hasn't even begun to get rough on you yet with the spikes. Don't worry, it's coming. Okay, here's your first tricky area right here. Because you have to constantly be on alert and move immediately during that time when the when the gap and spikes occur. And if your attention is drawn away for even a second, well then you're just finished. So just take your time. Now I'm pretty sure speedrunners, they can just slide under the top ones as they're out. It's risky, but you can do it. And it makes this part a lot faster. Just be careful when the bottom spikes pop out, because that'll end your speed run really quick. Okay, this one I want to wait for. I want to wait until the bottom spikes finish. And that's the cue to slide. And now we're in our final area. And this is where the spiked gimmick is taken to the absolute extreme. In fact, an entire corridor is just a death trap, and you have to use the platforms on hand to get around what is ultimately going to be an impossible corridor otherwise. And those bats are really annoying. They take way too many hits to kill. I'll tell you that right now. They should take at least 1 or 2 hits. Maximum. Anything more and you're just overtaxing the player's patience. But yeah, this is the corridor I was talking about. Most people want to keep going ahead, but I'm saying hold off, use this platform, because chances are you'll probably not have enough time to make it to the next section right there. And here's the part that most people get tripped up on. The sliding segment. So you hold. Okay. Now you gotta, now you gotta carefully control your sliding. The toughest part here is in between the flashes, because you never know when you're okay, almost done. And will you actually believe this is my first attempt after I started recording after my practice runs? I actually surprised myself doing that. So yeah, when I finally start recording this level, I actually get it on the first try, so kudos to me. Now, the trick is, with this battle, even if you don't have the police shield, is to use a lot of ducking, and to use your shots even at a reduced rate while you're ducking. Because otherwise, it gets a little tedious to jump over his top Repo claw, or his bottom Repo claw that he shoots out at you. But now we got the Repo claw, which now is able to grab those items out of reach and bring them to you. Very versatile weapon. And with that, that just leaves us with one more Robot Master to go. The Snowman. See you later.